Hey guys, it's Wes. So as far as a dream job, one day I'd like to be the vice president of land at a small privately owned oil and gas company. And I say small and privately owned just because they can control what they do. They don't have to answer to stockholders. They're very much in charge of their own fate. Um, as far as what a vice president of land does, they basically oversee projects from start to finish. So you know, they start with just a square drawn on a map the geologist just picked out, and it's the vice president of land's job to develop that area. So it begins with research, and then it goes to drilling and acquisition of leases, and then paying out those leases. And so you get to see a lot of project management. You get to overview the budget. You make a lot of crucial decisions. So it seems like a very fulfilling job and exciting job. Um, as far as steps to take to get there, right now I work as an independent landman, and I work closely with a lot of VPs. And so I just hope to continue to establish my own brand, make a good name for myself in the industry that could eventually maybe lead to a connection or a networking where I can actually get into a small company and prove my chops as a VP of land. Um, Actually, another way that I'd like to achieve it is um, by getting my degree. So I'll be finishing after the semester, and what I can do with a degree in anything is go and get what's called a CPL, and that's the Certified Professional Landman. And that's typically a requirement by most oil companies for their VP of land, just because it's a good um, standard for ethical and legal landman practices. And it doesn't have to be an oil and gas degree specifically, but the CPL does require a degree. So coming back to school is one of the ways I hope to achieve that. And yeah, as far as compensation goes, VPs of land are considered upper management. They're compensated well. Normally it's about six figures. In reality, they get pretty much just the standard benefits of what everybody gets. They get, 401k, PTO, health and dental. In addition, they also get some performance-based bonuses, some incentives, and then they also get profit sharing, which is nice. Um, Especially at smaller privately owned, they get greater portions of the profit. Um, so yeah, like I said, it's pretty standard. As far as fiction, um, they used to do this in the old days. They don't really do it anymore, but back in the day, they used to cut their VP of lands a portion of each well, and they would pay them in royalty. So basically, out of the entire proceeds of the well, some goes to the oil company, some goes to the actual mineral owners, but then they would cut a portion out for different parties from the oil company to have for the rest of their life to do with what they want as a kind of a profit sharing is. And the thing that's nice about that is that you can carry that for the rest of your life. Even if you stop working at a company, you own that royalty outright, and so it's a little bit of mailbox money for the rest of your life, which is really nice. But like I said, they don't really do that anymore, so it's kind of in the fiction column. And then also, I've heard of this happening, but I would still put it in the fiction column, is large-scale profit sharing for asset sales. So say you're a VP of land that works at a company and you work your tail off and you put together a prospect with several producing wells, and another company approaches you to buy those out from the company. Well, uh, in fiction, or in rare cases, they will actually, the total amount for that sale, they will actually profit share among the upper management team that put the prospect together. So, I've heard stories of there being multi-million dollar buyouts and split between five people who were the upper management team of the company. So, like I said, it's kind of rare. That's why I put it in the fiction column. But it would be nice. And so, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to be a vice president of land, and hopefully I can be there one day.